In this video, we are going to learn about the coordinate geometry. We have studied earlier what is geometry. Geometry is basically a different sector of maths in which we use to plot some points or to give location or to construct something. So coordinate geometry is basically used to locate some points on a plane. So this is basically a plane on which I write. It is a 2D structure. So plane can be 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Okay. It is basically a base where I plot something. Right. So let us understand how we used to plot a number. We use a number line. Okay. So what is a number line? It is a line which is extended in both sides, right? On the right side I am having positive numbers and on the left side I am having negative numbers. What if I draw a perpendicular number line, right? This is perpendicular, so it will also be having positive as well as negative numbers. So these are my positive numbers and these are my negative numbers, right? So after plotting these positive and negative, I came across this figure. Okay, so this is basically the intersection of two number lines. So this intersection is known as my coordinate system. It is basically having number line 1 and number line 2. It is the intersection of two number lines. Now let us understand it with the figure. Okay, with the clean figure here. See, this is my x, this is my number line 1 and this is my number line 2. My first number line is known as the x-axis. Okay. This is my abscissa ka. Okay. Right. Right, it will be abs. And this is my y-axis. This is known as my ordinate. It is my ordinate. Okay. This is my ordinate. Okay. Now this is having positive numbers and this side is negative numbers. Here I am having positive numbers upwards and negative numbers downwards. Okay, and I am having 4 quadrants. Okay, these quadrants are basically this section formed by these two number lines. Okay, see, my first quadrant is having both positive. So what does this both positive indicates? This is basically the way of writing. This is my x and this is my y, right? X will always come in the first position and y will come in the second position. So this is my x and this is my y. Okay, if my x is positive and my y is positive, I have to plot my number over here, my coordinates over here. If my x is negative and y is positive, then I have to plot it over here. Okay, so similarly for quadrant third, if my both the numbers are negative, I have to plot over here. If my x is positive and my y is negative, I have to plot it over here. So this plane is known as the xy plane, Cartesian plane, okay, and these two x and y axis, x-axis and y-axis, right, these two are known as the coordinate axis. That's why this system is known as the coordinate system, right? Now let us take some examples to see how I can plot any number on this coordinate system or in this xy plane. Say I am having example -3, 7. See, it is first is negative and my second is positive, so my number will lie in this second quadrant. Okay, see, it is -3. It is -3. -3 will come here. Okay, I'll plot it as -3, right? Now I am having 7. 7 is here for y-axis. 7 is this. The intersection of these 2 points is known as -3, 7. This is my location of this point, right? Let us take another example, -1, -3. My x is -1 and my y is -3. So it will be plotted somewhere here. If you don't have to remember these, right? This is positive, this is negative. You can easily plot it by looking at the numbers. See, my number is -1. So -1 is here on the number line. So I'll take -1. Okay. And second is -3. -3 for y-axis. This is 3. No, this is 3. So I'll plot it over here. The intersection of these two is here. So the intersection is -1, 3. So this is my point on the xy plane. So this was all about your coordinate geometry. Thank you for watching.